Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with yet another review, and as you could see from the title, we will talk about Lightsum's latest comeback with the mini album Into the Light, consisting of 5 songs, including the title track Alive. As always, we will go down the track list and discuss each song separately. I will also rate them, and this is what usually pisses the most people off for some reason. Just remember that this is all my personal, very subjective opinion, and you can always let me know yours in the comments below. No need to act like 5-year-olds and tell me how bad my taste in music is. I don't care, and it doesn't make me mad, so quit it. Anyways, if you end up enjoying this video, considering maybe subscribing for more videos like this, and let's just get started with reviewing the title track first. Lightsum has been a very hit and miss group for me. Their debut Vanilla was pretty good, but aged like spoiled milk, while their first single album and the title track VIVIZ fell completely flat for me. This means that until now I did not have a single song of theirs on my playlist, and hence why I went into this mini album with extremely low expectations. I can't deny that Alive is generic, and I can probably name at least 10 songs that sound somewhat similar to it. That's not always a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. There are some very generic songs that I'm obsessed with. I stan Blackpink, so that's a given. But in this case, the production being so painfully unoriginal and not really delivering anything new, resulted in a song that simply exists. As much as I love the members and wanted to enjoy this song, I couldn't bring myself to do so. I just simply don't care for it and will forget it exists right after I finish editing this video. Now that doesn't mean the song is bad or anything. It's far from that. It just lacks something interesting and makes me question whether Kpop knows what kind of sound they want for Lightsum. So far they don't have any identity and are just clinging on to whatever sells at the moment. Sure, that might work once or twice, but in the long run you have to establish a signature sound. But let's be honest. I don't think anyone at Kpop cares enough to do that, and that's why I refuse to stan another group from that company ever again. Amongst many other reasons, of course. The styling this era though is superior, and I love the music video so much. The choreography clearly points out dancing as their strongest suit, and I have nothing against that. I just feel like the production of the actual song leans too much into wanting to give as many moments to the members where they can just dance their asses off. I mean, you have the entire second part of the chorus or post-chorus dedicated to it, as well as the bridge. This just confirms that 4th generation focuses too much on dancing, to the point it's hurting their actual discography. It's a shame because these members are beyond talented in more than just dancing, which I would love to see on stage as well. But I don't know, maybe that's just me and my preferences. But yeah, not adding this song to my playlist unfortunately, and I also won't be listening to it again. Probably. This song perfectly illustrates what I was talking about earlier. Some songs are generic as hell, yet still good and make you bop to them every time they come on shuffle. I is one of those songs, and I have to say I enjoy it a lot. It follows kind of the same energy that we were presented with in Alive, but it is less focused on dancing and more on their vocals, which are gorgeous all throughout. It's nothing spectacular or groundbreaking, but less emptiness and more lyrics just made me enjoy this one a bit more than the title track. I also think the production as a whole is richer and offers a bit more, so it could easily be the title track. But that's not how K-pop works, so I won't dwell on it for too long. It's a good song, and I'm sure I'll end up listening to it again sometime in the future. Now someone explain to me please, why did I have to suffer through listening to Alive, the most generic track on this album, when this was just laying there as a B-side? Kpop, what are you doing? This song is what I like to call pure gold, and I knew I-dle love it from the first 10 seconds. It's just that beautiful to me, and I love the bells at the start, signifying good news as the name of the song suggests. The production is a lot softer and smoother, less in your face if you want to call it that. Along with their vocals, it just brings forward one of their best songs to date. I would genuinely die for this song any time of the day, so just hit me up if that's needed. I wish for Lightsum to have more music like this, because it's what I feel like fits them better. Yes, you can't exactly have an out there choreography for a song like this, but I couldn't care less. It slaps, It's extremely well put together and I want more of it. Please Cube's producers, hear me out. This is it. This is the sound for them and nothing else. What did I say 5 seconds ago? This is not the sound for them and I don't know why we needed a Vanilla 2.0 on this album to begin with. Plus it is much worse than Vanilla, so there is that. I seriously don't know why they are trying to almost clash their concepts and their music. Like concept Vice Lightsum are very elegant and almost cute in a way, but then they have songs like this in their discography, which you would assign with a completely different image. I hate to say it, but I think this is their worst song to date and it shouldn't ever leave the drafting stage. I mean, for some other groups this might work, but for their voices absolutely not. It's like the production is trying to punch me in the face, but their vocals are trying to hug me. Which one am I supposed to focus on then? I don't know, it's just not working for me in any way and I hope I'm not the only one or this will be very awkward. I expected some generic ballad as the last song on this album, because that's just how 95% of K-pop albums work. But damn, did they surprise me and give me my second favorite song on this album as a whole. This is yet another example that vocally focused songs work for them better than dance-oriented ones. Cube can give all those empty beat drops to someone else for all I care, just get them away from my girls. Their vocals are some of my favorite in K-pop, so please let's use them to their fullest potential. I don't have much else to say about Bye Bye Love, you just have to listen to it yourself. It's an absolutely gorgeous song and you won't regret it. I promise you. As a whole I have to say that I went into this expecting nothing and I got so much. Like they really stepped it up with their B-sides this era, in comparison to their first single album. For me to save 3 out of 5 songs on my playlist is almost unheard of. As I said, despite how high quality their music ends up being, I will not stan them purely because they are under Cube, but I have to say this is their best release to date and I hope they keep this quality up for future releases. Unfortunately the choice of the title track was the wrong one in my opinion, but I still have 3 other songs to listen to and stream, that I enjoy very much, so I'm happy with this release overall. Check it out, I recommend it. This is all for this video today. I'm sorry it was a bit shorter, but I did want to talk about random things, just to stretch out the time. We all have better things to do, right? I will see you again tomorrow actually with yet another review. You can probably guess of which release, but I hope to see you then. Stay safe and don't forget to enjoy music. Bye bye.